What's up, that Spider-Man Boo fam? Welcome to Everyday Live at with your boy JPG Mcfly. Oh, you mean Jean Paul? That's me, where I get to spend 10 minutes with you guys, our street level hero, updating you everything on your friendly neighborhood. That's Spider-Man Boo. Thank you so much for being here. The Fergalicious had the high ground. I see you. Oh, hey, my sister-in-law is here. Jack Bray, the future. Uh, Thank you so much for sharing your memories with the next generations. Eli7_68, the ultimate champ, Nick Pryor. Don't leave the V or don't leave the G out of the Dale. G unit leaders in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the fam. Edge of Ramon Verse, the forever the Edge of Spider-Verse champ forever. The sweet one, John Jeffrey D. Our Pueblo. Welcome. Thank you guys so much. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with Mcfly, and I appreciate that. We're going to update you guys like every single day. We have so many updates, and they're always new, so we never want to waste your time. And so update number one is www.thatspidermanboot.com. Go there now. The new site is up. It's our new site in 2 years, and that mystery box 2.1 GP right now is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number one by Archie, and his first appearance of Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady. Trust me, this is a TMNT grail, so go there right now, and I'll heart you forever. Like Maz613, who's here right now. William Pike is in the house. Go Kirkham on that like button. I like that. And nice to see you back, William Pike. I appreciate you. So www.thatspidermanboot.com. Go there now. And if you guys aren't paying attention to the app that we have, TSMB, you know that there's a discount. 10 now. It's going to end at midnight. It's $10 off your order. I think there's no minimum purchase order, so you could buy a $15 book, get $10 off. So Chris Marzoecki is up. Aloha, bro. Welcome. Thank you so much. Chris is from Hawaii, and he's one of the most positive dudes you'll ever meet. He just radiates energy. Welcome, welcome. Midnight. Is it midnight in Hawaii? Oh, my. So www.thatspidermanboot.com. Go there. 10 now is the discount until midnight for $10 off, and I will heart you forever. Update number two. SLHLA.com. We had so many drops today. If you guys don't have the SLHLA app, download that. That's always first access. And then sophomore access, of course, is the email and the website. But let me show you guys what we dropped today. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. They're continuing that series, so you guys might want to keep your Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood, because I don't know, anytime they keep doing things, people tend to go get the other one. So Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. And we actually released Thor 13. Look how beautiful that is. Those are double drop today. So if you didn't see that Thor, go cop that, slhla.com. And you guys that have our app know that we released the ratios, Carnage, Black, White, and Blood by Peach Momoko. These ones, I think I put 30 of them up, and there's less than 10 left. So you guys might want to cop that. You guys know that we have the intro price, best price in the world, maybe. We always try and look at what the cheapest price is and try and make it the cheapest thank you guys. And then we also had a ratio reload. If you guys didn't know what that was, the Venom 33 1 in 100. I relisted 6. I think there might be like 1 or 2 left, or it might be sold out. But I know that there was 2 that sold right away, or 4. There might be like 2 left or 0 left. And then we have the 1 in 50. I think I put 15 of these up or something like that. So there might still be like 7 of these left or something like that. So go there, SLHLA. That's the best place to get ratios. For a cheap price. Tisdale Takeover is in the house. The Anakin Skywalker 2-hour Star Wars story. Speaking of ratios, we got them in, so you guys know tomorrow for Frenzy Fridays, Facebook Frenzy Facebook Fridays with friends and fam. You guys, And we are gonna have a lot of ratios as giveaways. You know, the High Republic. This if we put this up, we'll just sell like crazy. But you know, it's gonna be a pretty lit incentive round tomorrow. The 150 Finch. And so tomorrow, Facebook Frenzy, Facebook Fridays with Friends. Arch Rival Comics is back from his world tour. He's gonna keep doing world tours. Adam Tisdale puts Hide the Younglings. Oh man, how funny was that? That like freaking Fergie Ferg actually held his high ground. You know, it's tough to call things, but sometimes you know the number generator gods deliver on the title, and that was a fun little Star Wars high ground event on Wednesday. Tomorrow should be fun too, and with the ratio heavy. Anytime we get ratios, you guys know that incentive round is pretty stacked. So hopefully you guys join tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook. And update number 7. Damn, we have a lot of updates. Update number 7. Shipping time, guys. The team is working like crazy to get out that SLHLA sale out. You guys know the Valentine's Day, the Spread the Love sale. Spread the love, or love is in the air. I forgot what they decided on it. Love is in the air. And they're doing Superior B17 Be My Valentine starting Monday. So it's actually action-packed for the sale. The Be My Valentine is next week. And then the giveaway shows as well. I know they're about a week behind. Not a week behind, but usually they do them right away. They're doing it stacks of 2 or something, like a 2-week period. So that's the shipping. And update number 8, last update, customer appreciation box is on its way. And so we are pretty much out of the last boxes. So if you order today, you can use the 10 now too. You're probably going to get some of the first customer appreciation boxes. We don't actually have them, but starting right now, customer appreciation boxes are available and they are limited. So awesome. That was the updates on Mcfly side, but you guys keep the conversation going and the content going. So basically, you guys got to ask anything about SLHLA, TSMB, Monday Mania, Wow Wednesdays, Insta Mondays, Frenzy Fridays, Johnny Mac puts. That's awesome. Congrats, guys. Let's see. I got my ham comic today. Very cool. Hard. We bleep it out. We got the unexplicit version for the family. Chris Mars actually puts customer appreciation. But yes, we actually haven't previewed it yet, Chris Marzowecki, but it's gonna be the box for that mystery box 2.1, and it's just gonna have a bunch of customers' names on there. Basically, what I did was when I designed I didn't design it completely, but at the end when I put the names on, we have an illustrator that did it. I'll announce it and promote it once we get the box. But when we got it at the end, when I put all the people's names on the box, I just took the last 100 customers that purchased. So it's possible that you could have been one of them. 100 customers is quite a lot of customers. Adam Tisdale should have another one coming. Tisdale takeover, the Anakin, the most powerful force that we have on that TSMB fam. This should be the Maz appreciation box. I'm pretty sure Maz's name takes up half the box. Maz has an emoji too. You could guess what it is. Fergalicious, but it's going to have 8 of my names on it. I think when we designed the box, you only had 2 names. So you've been, that during that 3-4, what has it been, 4 weeks? You've been really coming up on the rankings and trying to hunt for the royal family, or you've been really standing out, or that was on the beginning of your undisputed name, and you've held it for quite a while, for a month, and maybe even grown the legend. Chris Marzecki puts cool beans, bro. Make the customers famous. If you guys ever met Chris, his energy level, it's that of like such positivity. Maz. I always talk about Maz. Chris too. He just lights up the room with his like smile and energy levels. Fergie Ferg comics and unboxings, but I'm the gesture in the court right now. Yeah, Fergie is definitely he's going for it. Yeah, you never know. You're on a fast rise to royalty, but it's royalty is still a ways. A ferocious smell. Yeah, we have a discount right now until midnight. It's $10 off. That's SpiderManBoot.com. 10 now is the discount code. So 10 now. It'll end at midnight. So if you want to cop, you'll be one of the first people that actually get a customer appreciation box. If you guys did get that mystery box 2.1. Johnny Mac 0216 was any chance of Turtles Bartling variant GP coming in any coming months? I don't know what a Bartling variant is. Oh, is that the artist? You're gonna have to DM me maybe. Eli 7_68, but where can you buy the shirt you had on yesterday? And the shirt I had on yesterday was I don't know what it was, Eli. If you could clarify, maybe I'll remember. Sometimes I forget. Tisdale Takeover, have you shown the customer appreciation? No, Adam Tiz. We actually haven't even got it in, but since that mystery box 2.1 shipping is about 3 weeks right now, hopefully it's supposed to come within this week. Usually the distribution is either a week early or a week late. So Johnny Mac 0216, but yeah, it's the artist. It was the metal covers. Oh, sorry for the metal covers. Oh, no, I don't know unless I get one. I don't have one. Nirvana theme happy face with the X. Oh, that's Eggslut. So you go to eggslut.com. It's a restaurant in Las Vegas and downtown LA. Any personal pickups lately? No, there is no personal pickups. I might try and get this in the middle of the deal of trying to get this. It's like a Pokemon card, Charizard, a first edition shadowless, but it's not mine. It's not mine yet. Oh, trying to work out a trade. We'll see. If it happens, it happens. If it not, it doesn't. You know me, I like exquisite things. We should buy it for you, all of us. Eli, if you want it, you can buy this for me if you want. I'll happily accept it. Eli wants everyone to pitch in to buy this for me, so I don't know. It's up to you guys. It's really expensive. I think Eli's the one that got a Amazing Spider-Man signed by Stanley 9.8 300. It's about worth the same amount. Hey, someone just purchased on that SpiderManBoot.com. Looks like that person may be the first person with the customer appreciation box. Let's see, who was that person? Must be somebody live with me. Karosh, that's my guy. ASH. I'll chip in by buying mystery boxes. That's my guy, Adam Tiz. Yes, you guys could That's going. Tisdale said he'll pitch in by buying mystery boxes. So whatever your normal amount of mystery boxes you get a week, double it, and then tell everybody to double it, or maybe triple it, and then maybe I'll have enough, or quadruple it, or maybe just double it. Let's try that. If you buy 3 a week, buy 6. I'm a good salesman. It's 5, so I'm cooking again. So I guess Bergie is gonna have another new nickname. He's gonna be called Chef Alpha. Kuro says you gotta sign. I was thinking about that. It'd be kind of fun with those 100 names on there. That you guys could just like whoever have if you guys come to a full experience. You guys could sign it, and Kuroshi could sign your name with the wrong name. I think I could afford 12 boxes at once. Yes. Listen to Fergie. He's gonna get 12 boxes at once. Jerome Bailey, but's got my very first 2 boxes today, and my kids were very excited to. Thank you, Jerome Bailey. This is one of the things that we're kind of focusing on in the last year and a half was like family and experience, and we're probably gonna think harder on how we could include the next generation. It's kind of tough, when we're online. The kids would have to get their parents with the credit cards or whatever to join in or have fun. It's almost like you guys that have parents or nephews need to bring the next generation into the mix, even if it's just by experience with you guys. Open it, if you're buying yourself stuff. Yeah. But we're really going to try and focus on that in the near coming or the upcoming future. Paul Dunn, when can we expect to see that? I missed the first part. See what? Wait, what? Taylor needs to make you an exquisite AF shirt. Oh, I like that. Exquisite AF. Exquisite AF. Charizard. Oh, the customer appreciation it. We haven't got it from the suppliers yet, Paul D. Trust me, once we get it, I'm gonna show. I'll show it the day we get it. When is not #not box? I think that's your brand, Taylor Winters Day. Mom 613. That's right. Comics, but wait, what do you think about how crazy the speculation game has become? Bog, just comics, but cards of all types. Johnny Mac, I just think what is happening is this is what I just think personally. I don't know it's a fact or not. It's the pandemic. Everybody is at home. There's a lot of industries that are suffering, but other industries are benefiting from it, like things that hold value. So let's say if I were to spend $500 on clothes, on jeans a month, or $1,000 on food a month, and now I'm only spending $300 on food, because we're eating at home. We're only buying sweats with our intern is cheaper than jeans. So people are just it's almost naturally are just having 3 times the money that they usually have. And so they're being able to drive up the market because everybody's that is, fortunate that's still working or whatever is having triple the money, not even by trying to save it. They're just naturally saving because they're not doing what they're doing anymore. They're not going to concerts. They're not going to the bar as much or whatever it is. So people have a ton of money and they're putting it into exquisite things, which is driving the exquisite market insane. The Miles Morales was $8,000. What it was like 4,000, $2,000 or $3,000, $3,000 before the pandemic, $8,000 in the middle of the pandemic. Now it's $25,000. So Bitcoin was I think $3,000 before the pandemic. Now it's what, at $51,000. So my Michael Jordan card was $600 before the pandemic. I looked it up a week ago. It was 18 grand. I had a 9.8 giant size X-Men. It was $15,000. I sold it to one of my good friend partners for like the exact amount, 15,000. The last one sold for $40,000. So I think it's just the pandemic. I'm just curious to see what happens after people keep the same habits. But just naturally, I think come January or come whenever the pandemic ends, people will be spending their money on things that don't have value. So to see if maybe those things will, maybe everything will go down, but I'm not sure. Comic books are Bitcoins. Yeah. I was thinking, how much Bitcoin went up, and then the Michael Jordan card went up just as much, as the same percentage as Bitcoin. But the Bitcoin is probably one of the craziest things. I think Elon really helped that out. But yeah, it's everything, before the pandemic, Amazing Spider-Man 300 9.8s were what, 1,800 bucks for a while. Now they're going for 5-6 grand, which is still like triple the amount of something that's already so expensive. Which is triple is a lot less than what Bitcoin did, or what Jordan card did, or what Charizard did, or Insta Mondays episode 100 coming soon. Yes, yes, it is. Comic concerts, do you get royalties on that? We do not have a hashtag Taylor Winder product. That hashtag has purely been made famous by Mr. Creative, Taylor Winder. Yeah, Johnny Mac puts, yeah, I'm just curious when it's finally back to normal, what will happen. Johnny Mac 0216 puts, I've seen things I've never seen before. When I head to Target, I'll see 5 to 15 guys waiting around for a card distribute. Yeah, it's crazy, Johnny Mac, because money is as good as like what the government backs it. But you have Bitcoin, which has how many the blockchains that basically how do you say it? Like, it's just more secure about how the value is with Bitcoin and with cards and stuff, as long as the cards and comic books, as long as counterfeiters don't get too good at that kind of stuff, it really controls the collectors control what these things are worth, where money is almost like, is only as good as the government's backing. And that's why I think Bitcoin will probably go up to $500,000 eventually. So yeah, you guys. But I'm not recommending anyone to get Bitcoin, because I think that's like illegal or something. I think I'm not a financial advisor. Someone co-opted my brand for a game show. You'll have to be a guest on it, JP. I know, Taylor. I saw. That's kind of cool, Taylor's very creative. It's fun, when I feel like, when you create things, Taylor's a very creative guy, and people imitate you or take your creativeness on and expands on it. So that's very cool. It's like a compliment. Edge of Ramon wish with we are all nerding out, Ben. Paul Dunn puts, I'm hoping my something is killing the children keeps growing. Yeah, maybe Paul do, it's a little weird with like independent stuff, Saga, Walking Dead, Spawn. It's really needs the backing of those creators to keep going and keep going and keep going, which could be like it's really like a stress on them. That's why Marvel and DC are always such mainstays, is because they could just keep promoting these same characters forever. Where it's like creator owned it, and the stories are fantastic. it's hard to keep going and going and going. But I'm hoping too for you, Paul. I wish Battle Chasers went on forever. I keep talking about that, but not that it's worthless. Obviously, it made such an impact in the '90s, but it's very tough when those creators have other interests to keep it going at such a high level of quality and that kind of clip. Paul D puts, I'm considering selling a lot of my collection just because it's gotten so out of hand. Paul D, yeah, you could, Paul. It's up to you, like Johnny Mag 0216 puts, what do you think of the new creator owned company Bad Idea? Just pre-ordered Eanic by Matt Kint. Well, Bad Idea. I don't know much about Bad Idea. I think Dinesh is heading it. I'm not sure if he's the head of it, but Dinesh is a great guy. And he was the owner of Valiant for a while. So he's definitely, I don't know, like a mover and a shaker. He definitely knows how to make you pay attention. And so I love Dinesh. He's such a nice dude. And he's about like quality, and he understands the market because he's a collector. His collection's insane. Paul then puts, I hope it turns out well for them. Yeah, I think it will. I know he was a producer. I think he was a producer on Bloodshot. You could see just the excitement of creating stuff. He's like a true creator. So many of my books have skyrocketed. Yeah, Johnny Mag 0216. It's everything is skyrocketing. So I always say, like, if someone tells you that they're a genius, because they told you that something was going up, everything went up. So don't just be like, mm-hmm. The geniuses are the ones that like things go up when everything's going down, and they're still doing well. I hope I could get this. There's no Pokemon collectors. I thought this was like the holy grail. I think I showed one of my friends that's a mad Pokemon guy. He's like, "That's the holy grail." Makes me like it more. I'm like that guy from the Italian Job, that movie where he just likes everybody else's stuff. Taylor Winter, but better to be lucky than smart. I don't know about that, Taylor. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so. If you won like the lottery or something like that, Chris, it is right. It is a nice car, Chris. This card came from Hawaii, made it safely, so we'll see. Yeah, Chris, someone asked me if I got anything new, and I was like, no, I did not, but I'm trying to trade for something. Uh, this little guy, you might know what this is, Chris. Fergie Fergan Comics puts, I think Taylor and JP need to get together and make Dark Hawk movie. The Dark Hawk. Where the unknown Illuminati, Unknown Comics, Street Level Hero, and Comic Traders, and Royal Comics. We're making a Dark Hawk variant. So let's go. And I think we're gonna try. I think I forgot what artist, but I think it's one of my artists. Not my artist, but one of my favorite artists. Johnny Mac 0216 put, my wife thought I was nuts for many years with all the books I bought, but now I've shown her the value and she's down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my fiance, I think she's finally starting, well, not finally, she's known for a while, but I think sometimes, like when we were dating and I'd buy a comic book for like $1,000 because my friend would be like, um, sell me a book for $1,000, and it'd be worth $1,500. And she's like, She's like, well, like it's worth $1,500, but like, wouldn't you just rather have the $1,000? I was like, yeah, but I'm like getting like a $500 discount. Like, where, like, you can't get a stock for $500 off. You know, your friend knows that you need to make money, so he sells it to you for a discounted price. Uh, where do you get like $500 off? Like, and she still was just like, what are you doing? And now that book is worth whatever, like $7,000, and I still have it. So it was just like, see, oh, John Sweet knows. The sweet one knows. Yeah, Chris, I think well, Eli said he was gonna get all the whole group to buy double the boxes next week so that I could just straight out purchase this. I think while I was begging for people to buy stuff, Karosh, my man, was the only one that bought stuff. Thank you, Karosh. Oh, damn, there's like a bunch of guys. Fidel bought some. Jetson, Michael, let's go. Okay. That's my guy, Eli. Oh, we are on our way. We are on our way. Yeah, someone else bought it right now too. It's like tinging. Jeez. Taylor puts, I'm waiting until Friday to buy a box. Oh, he's waiting for the incentive round, the ratio round. Google Pokemon Dark Preview fan trailer. It looks dope AF. All right, I gotta copy and paste this and then watch it later. I will, Chris. It's easy. We can do that. Thanks, Eli. I appreciate the support. Joe M's in the house. Welcome, welcome. If I miss any comments, just go ahead and say it again. All right, so I think we might be, any other questions? I think we might be all set. And I am definitely having a second shift. Ooh, the ambassador is in the house, Canada. Definitely gonna have a second shift because Friends do Facebook Fridays with friends. It's a special day. John from March Rebel Comic Books says he's joining us tomorrow. So, uh, oh, we got a question. We're back into overtime questions. Johnny Mac 0216 was JP. Anything got you excited in comic, television, or film world in next few months? Justice League, Marvel shows, Godzilla versus Kong, probably the Loki series. Johnny Mac. I feel like that's going to. It just seems a little different, you know, like almost like a Prison Break or something like that, or something like. Yeah, I don't really try and go into spoilers or like watch so many things online that I already know. But from on the one preview, it looks like a Prison Break or something with that. What is that? What is that place they hold? I think it's like a prison for gods. I forgot. I did watch some stuff. Hood Ink, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Johnny Mac. Yeah, the WandaVision. I'm excited for on these next two episodes. I'm just hoping, you know, on Frenzy Facebook Fridays with friends that people don't spoil it for me. You know, usually like when big things happen, like 90% of the time it spoils for me because I never watch it before I see people. Uh, or like when we would have the store and I knew I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go 9 or 10 hours talking all comic book people and trying to not listen to spoilers is like insane. You know how many people just want to talk about it. I'm like, oh my god. I knew Han Solo was dead. What else? I forgot. There's so many things. I knew Iron Man had that freaking glove. Oh gosh. If only I could be surprised on those big moments. I did not know Bruce Willis was dead though. That was good. That was a good movie. Hoodink puts, I'm still on the look for something exquisite for you. Thanks, Hoodink. You guys know I like the most ridiculous things. Like I think it's the creative designer. What's the Funko brand? What's that? Loungefly, right? Loungefly, the ones with the clothes and stuff like that. You know, they do the pins, and he's the designer of the pins. So he came by one of the booths, one of the conventions, and dropped this off and gave this to me like before anybody had it. So I just put it at the booth, and all these pop collectors went crazy. So because I was like the only person who had it, it was pretty. It was pretty fun. But, I mean, I was just like, oh, it was free. I want a Gru TV series. Gru, that'd be cool. Still cooking homemade orange chicken over rice and veggie. Okay, chef. Okay, Chef Bergie. I think Bergie is just like, I'm not sure if he says like if he's really doing what he says. He just wants every single title in the world. He's gonna be like an MC, a freaking. He's a chef. He's the undisputed. He got Obi-Wan. Man, he's gonna try and take the low ground too, and take the Anakin Skywalker name from Tisdale. Bergie can't have all the names, want all the titles, the director and the assistant. Come on, take the alpha name away. Johnny Pack, have a good night, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. All right, I think that's it for the day. I'm gonna get to Facebook Fridays with friends work, and you guys are gonna show up. I hope so. You guys know the motto. It's thank you and you're welcome, Johnny Mock. Thank you and you're welcome for stopping by. Burgalicious. Vidal G, the G Unit leader. Thank you and you're welcome. As 613, Chris Marzecki. Take have a good one, man. Aloha, bro. The sweet one, John, Paul D, Hooding, Jeff, James, Winners Day. Berg Taylor has a request that since you don't want to win, when you win, he wants you to just forward it to with the Winter's Day address. Fantastic. Good night, Joe M. Thank you, and you're welcome, Canada. I appreciate you. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, Facebook Fridays with friends. You know, maybe bring a nephew, bring a youngling, just not around Tisdale Takeover because he is Anakin. Jerome Bailey. Have a good one. Peace. And if you're fam, go ham on that like button. It's got to be more than 11 of you guys. It's got to be at least 12. Yeah, 12. Keep it there. Peace.